Hey, good morning everybody. Today is November 7, 2020, 8:40 a.m. Temperature is 59 Fahrenheit and which goes to 15 Celsius. And I'm in lower Manhattan, known as Financial District. This is the public area of 55 Water Street, or also known as the Elevated Acre. This is something new. Artificial lawn that we got company. Well, I thought I would be the only guy here, but it looks like that's not the case. Cool. It was a Saturday morning. Let's walk up. Always look up when you're in Manhattan. Check out the tall buildings, beautiful architecture. Lots of people, healthy lifestyle. Who is this? Hey, how are you, Linda? Where are we going today? So let's go down, and then I'm gonna walk along the East River Shore. I'll find something to eat. Definitely not a busy day today. So not only this weekend, it's also we're in the business district, which in addition to work from home order, also for a lot of people we don't have to work. So this is the ramp up the FDR. There's a sign up there that says wear a mask, wash hands. So where are we going? Don't know where we're going today. Just want to test out my setup and walk around and see how many people stumble upon my stream, and you know. So have fun looking around. Right. It's an old slip, but let's cross. Later, we're going to eat breakfast too. Okay, I'll see you in a bit. Hey, Shadows Interceptor, how are you today? Yes, you made it to my live stream. Congratulations. We're at Lower Manhattan right now, Financial District. Not a lot of people, but certainly everyone who showed up are in their athletic clothing. Hello. It's a wonderful day. The weather is good. Temperature is good. Still a few people at the ferry. I'm doing great, except I didn't sleep much because I have to come out here very early. Yeah, there's some work-related issues. I have to show up here at 5 a.m. So that's why got me here. But I do have some time to come out and just play around a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, I do have a job still. Good for me, I guess. I know a couple people. Actually, we do already. ActionKid's friend Robel from What Why Fly. He recently lost his job and started to streaming, I guess, full time now, which is pretty interesting. But if I hope he finds a job if he wants one. No, this is not 5 a.m. Actually, now it's like close to 9 already. But I came here at 5 a.m. because I had some work to do. I have to stick around till something like 12. Okay, so they blocked this off. Can't access this anymore. So this is one of the art installation at the New York City Ferry Pier 11. Hello Liz, hello Michael. Jobs, yeah, I mean having a job is one thing, right? But why do people want a job? People, you really don't need a job, you just need income. Okay, it's a tricky thing to talk about. But doesn't look like there's a lot of people. Like I said, everyone who's up here are all in a very athletic outfit. That way is that's for Governor's Island. I don't know if they still have any. I believe you have to buy tickets ahead of time now. Oh, not a problem, man. I mean, it's keycrons. It's a hobby that I recently picked up, but I realized that it's kind of expensive to do it in a sustained manner. But if I come across anything interesting, I'll definitely make some new videos. It's interesting. I wonder how many people subscribe to my channel because of my work in these hobbies like keyboards and technical videos, than to just walking around in the city. Because to be honest, I think as a presenter of information, I think there are a lot of people who do a much better job than I do. However, I do appreciate that you show up and just watch me walking around the city, and I thank you. Catch some sun, baby. Not a problem, man. I mean, yeah, I'm in terms of technical stuff, I really like to get as deep as I can, but nowhere on the level of something like Louis Rossmann level. If you don't know him, he repairs a MacBook circuit board on a component level, which is much deeper than what I do. I generally just do up to things like tracing circuits, replacing a switch here and there. But yeah, I like to go as deep as I could, trying to understand how things work. And so yeah, that's why yeah, and that's the kind of thing, like these tech reviewers on a lot of the YouTube, they're not they're more of a review kind of people, like as consumers, but I'm more of a tinkerer, creator kind of thing. So this building I've been showing you has been in construction since last year, and it's still ongoing. Industry kitchen with a view of a Brooklyn shore. How do you like that? Just sitting right here, sipping your whatever drink and watching this. Yep. Yeah, which is why I didn't name my channel this way, right? Because yeah, it's the two things that I really like, but they don't, the two topics don't really mess with each other. But I'm really trying to figure out what people like or what I'm better at. We got 4 people watching right now. One of them is probably myself. So I appreciate all your audience and attention. And incidentally, this is where I start my first video on YouTube. Like I was curious about what I want to do for a YouTube channel, and I was thinking, hey, maybe between doing some of the tech video, or maybe I could just have a camera and walk around the place and show people how New York City looks like. And right around the time I upload my first video, and that's when I found ActionKid. Like, he's been doing this for 3 years. I'm like, cool, okay, so this idea actually works. Somebody has been doing it, and it looks awesome. So that's how it started. And I've been posted almost 100 videos since, and I think I enjoy every moment of it. Lose a lot of sleep, but I think it's actually pretty cool. Never been to NYC outside of JFK Airport. How does that work? Do you mean you stop over JFK and lay over and went somewhere else? I gotta tell you, all of these buildings, they all have interesting stories. Some of these owned by big companies, and they all have some history behind them. I'm sure there are people who will tell you a lot about them. However, I'm just a regular techie worker, so I mean, that one, the one that I just came from, this one right here, that one's 55 Water Street, and it has I just came off the elevated acre, and it's a pretty interesting architecture. And if you go in there, they all, a lot of these buildings, they actually have their own Wikipedia page. And sometimes I just come across these as I do these videos. Sometimes I have to look things up, and I find a lot of interesting information about them. Right, losing sleep. You better have a good reason for losing sleep, right? I mean, recently, between doing videos and other things, I also got stuck with this video game, Breath of the Wild, and it was an interesting story, but I think I have better things to do. Yeah, so this is another pier that was in my first video. Basically, I'm just walking, but instead of doing a pre-recorded video, I just do it on a live stream. And I actually do it on the same phone that I'm still using right now. Oh, check out that ship over there. No smoking signs in 3 languages. Funny how they have English, Spanish, and then Chinese, as if you don't need any other languages. But which one are you gonna put in? You're gonna put in like 50 languages in a sign, I guess. But why pick out the Chinese, right? It's like, yeah, they need to know you can't smoke here. That's a reminder of social distancing. Hello. Now these individual huts, tents for the bar right under us. Flew to JFK for layover. Yeah, that's how you. That's the only way I can think of that you will visit an airport of a city. They should make a digital sign to recognize the language you speak. That's an interesting idea. But how do you know visually what language somebody speaks? I think we have a few common languages is good enough. But I think the reason they have Chinese language is because this area is close to Chinatown, which is right up ahead, like in about 10 blocks. So that may be why. I used to work at JFK Airport. Microphone. So you have to speak to it before the signs detect your language, right? But that's an interesting idea. I'm sure with all these innovations that we have in all these technologies, they can tell the language you speak before you even show up. One of these days, it's gotta happen. So this is where you can buy horn blower, the cruises, and further down, like right below us before a moment ago, it was a bar. Just in case you can see my reflection of myself in when I just passed the phone, like when I just spin the phone, and you might have seen me. Oh, there. The bar is called the Watermark. Watermark bar. $8 for margaritas. Well, I don't drink. These are storm barriers, flood protection. But they have a lot of these pictures and murals that's hung across these barriers. The old Fulton Fish Market. Beautiful. I'm sure the sign is being in its normal position. Casey Neistat. Is this where Casey Neistat used to film a lot of his videos? I honestly don't know. I actually don't follow Casey Neistat. Oh, look at this. The high water mark at 4 feet, and that was on 2012. 2012 was Sandy. The Hurricane Sandy, and it go as high as this watermark here. Well, that's crazy, because I know someone who lives in Chinatown, and she said that she had a blackout for a couple of days, and it was probably one of the biggest disasters that we experienced. This is the South Street Seaport, and there's this little sign giving you information here. That was New York was a port before it was a city. Okay, cool. Pier 16. Oh, that's where the museum is. I don't think we can enter now because of COVID. Lots of people exercising, and I'm also doing my exercise. In fact, I live stream my exercise. I'm showing my work. Like back in school, your teacher always tell you, you gotta show your work. Here I'm showing my work. So they only rebuilt this Seaport building recently. This used to be a shopping mall, 4 levels of shopping mall, very standard indoor mall. I think it was 4 levels with empty space in the middle, and then escalators and stuff. But they took the whole thing down and rebuilt this into some kind of how do I say it? It's like a bunch of co-working space, then with a skating rink on top. I mean, don't get me wrong, the architecture looks nice, but I don't know the real purpose of this building anymore. Pier 17. Okay, so what do we have open? The rooftop bar, Momofuku. Okay. Yeah, this thing definitely changed a lot. I mean, it looks a lot like they have gentrified a bit. Things get more expensive here. Andrew Carmelini coming soon. Okay. The building right across, right in front of us, is called the One Manhattan Square. It's probably the tallest building in the area. That's tallest residential building. I had the opportunity to get in there once because I have someone, I know someone who lives there, and it features about 70 floors. Used to be a Pathmark supermarket there, but ever since Sandy flooded the supermarket, they decided not to reopen, and then the land was sold to developers and built into this tall building. If you look at it from this angle, it's like as tall as the Brooklyn Bridge, but no, that thing has 70 floors. Brooklyn Bridge right up ahead. Oh, this is a nice view. I can just sit here and really enjoy the view. I don't sit on the rail right now. Hello, we got 5 viewers now. Customer service and office. I've been to customer service too. Yeah, you can sit here and just look at this forever. It's really nice. Oh, you hear the music? I think gotta mute it up. Heineken Wilford deck. These seatings available here. Oh, check what's up ahead. Look. Check out this pumpkin tunnel. Beautiful. Right, let's move on. There's music playing over here, and as you know, anytime you live stream or anytime you record an outdoor video, it's like these videos. It's like your video is shot, like you just you get copyright claimed and all that stuff. So let's leave as soon as we can. It looks like they barricaded the place. This is not the way to go. Alright, so I guess I have to go back the way I came. You know what? I should show you the skating rink on top. So let's go there. I don't know about you, but I'm having fun streaming to my 3 people. Hope you all have a good morning. Saturday, November 7th. Okay, so we just find out that there's no ice skating rink. It's just a bunch of workers trying to set it up, so it's not ready yet. Alright, let's get out of here. Where are we going next? I'm thinking of getting something to eat. How do we get out here now? Hey Linda, how do we get out of here? Ouch. You know what, guys? Please don't tell everyone. Well, I only got 4 people watching, so I'm good. Let's move on. So that was Seaport. I don't know, LOL, you are too early. Yes, I was too early for that. Yeah, what am I thinking? I mean, I'm so sorry. Why do I think there's a skating rink up there? Sounds of the city, how are you? You're in San Antonio, Texas, right? How are you doing over there? Yep, welcome to the stream. It's very rare that I get the opportunity to do this, so I definitely enjoy every moment. Walk up Fulton Street for some cheap option for food. Such as weather is lovely, good for you. It's getting a little cooler in New York City, but I'm still sweating in my jacket. We got 6 people on the stream right now. How y'all doing? So we are now at the South Street Seaport. It's a very famous tourist area. McDonald's is not my favorite. Why do you think McDonald's is my favorite? Seaport District. Okay, you see me? You see me? Yeah. See a sculpture right ahead? It's a yellow smiley face with a red heart and a blue peace sign. What's the message there? Smile with a heart for peace. Let's see. Okay. Come here. Don't climb on it now. Seaport cares. Peace, love, and happiness. So it's probably with something, an art installation related to COVID, because it says cares. So peace, love, happiness. Hope you all have a happy day today. I see families coming out, enjoying the city. Great. So I'm now at the intersection between Water Street and Fulton Street. And as Linda suggested, I should find my McDonald's for cheap eats. Oh, here's another art installation. Rebars with, this looks like elastic strings. And this is, guess what this is? The thing up there? This thing up there. It's a mouse trap. Mouse trap. Hello, Alice. Alice NYCT. How are you today? Good morning. These looks like lighting. So if you come back at night, oh, so I was wrong about this being a mouse trap. It's actually lighting. these are lights. Okay. Oh, hey. Hi. Pretty cool. No sounds? The mic is on, so you should have sound. You cannot hear me? Can you hear me? Thank you, thank you. Yes, I try to explain something. Alright, thank you. Let's pass it real quick. Looks better as a mouse trap, right? No, it's some kind of battery. Looks more like battery to me now. Oh, good. Little Italy pizzeria. Okay, I guess you're right, Linda. We do have some cheap eats over here. 2 eggs on a roll for $1.49. Good, good, good. I hope people don't get scared off because I don't have the best voice. Anybody like some Taco Bell? The new designs is pretty modern. Some people swear by the Taco Bell, while some people hated it. Wrong segment of the live stream. Yes, when you want to hear, just look at your scroll bar and make sure you hit live. PF Chance to go. That's a new concept, I guess. You have the typical Chinese accent. Yes. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. You gotta represent, man. What can I do? Yes, and you know, English is my second language, so like I said, that's I think that's actually a New York accent, right? We have how many different people in New York City? Yeah, Midtown Comics. Yep, so I think it's on the second floor. You're a comic guy? Me? New York, how long have I been in New York City? I think more than 25 years. Florida chain. I don't know. The P.F. Chang's are a very interesting take on Chinese food, I believe. Now, I stopped here because this place is now boarded up, but It was a Thai restaurant called Benny's, and they used to be here for more than 20 years. And when September 11 hit, they had some periods of low business, but they survived 9/11. But during this pandemic, the Benny's, this Thai restaurant right here, was one of the first to go. Like around April or May, some of the local newspaper pushed out news saying that the Benny's are gone, and now they're gone. Yep. Unfortunately, a lot of businesses try their best to hang in there, and I think financial districts and this lower Manhattan area, the people who rely on a lot of office workers because of the whole work from home initiative, and just overall stay-at-home order, caused a lot of businesses to suffer and close. Very unfortunate. You have to define what is real Chinese, because I mean, is food cooked by Chinese people Chinese, or is let's say is a Chinese style food cooked by any person Chinese, right? So I think P.F. Chang has their own take on how fancy, like how a fancier version of Chinese food should look like, but otherwise, yeah, it's just not. I guess it's not authentic enough for some people. Tell you a little story about the 7-Eleven. I was here 5 a.m. trying to get something to eat, and these guys, they're not open. Now they're open, but it's boarded up. And there are more boarded up business like this one here. Verizon's boarded up. I don't know what this is. Poke Bowl is also boarded up. I think they are about to open. Meant like stuff you find in Chinatown. Okay. I'll acknowledge that. In Flushing, yeah. Well, I will agree that if you find something in Flushing that's authentic enough, but even then, some of them are also very westernized. Yeah. So I'm walking on Fulton Street here, a very narrow street that's flanked on both sides by very tall buildings. This is a new building called 19 Dutch, and it's been in construction for like almost 2 years now, and it's still ongoing. Because for the past 2 years I've been passing through here under the scaffolding, and now they're almost done. There's a Chinese place by my place. Homie immigrated from China. They're the best restaurant. Hope they're okay. I hope they're all okay. For a lot of these, I think for some of these restaurants, the owner are also very scared of what happens, so they don't want to open yet. But at this point, I don't think a lot of people can survive with no income for more than 3 months. So I think if they're not open after 3 months, you can reliably call them permanently closed. They gave up, can continue. What device are you using? Good question. This question being asked a lot to various streamers. Okay, cool. I'll answer that. My device is called the OnePlus 6T. I get it for almost free through T-Mobile. This lineup is for CTMD. Could be COVID testing, flu shot, or anything. CTMD is a walk-in clinic. Are they also know what different name? I think sometimes they call the urgent care. I think most likely they line up for some medical stuff. Like I personally think, I didn't ask them, right? It's most likely COVID test and flu shot. And we just passed by Chick-fil-A that I looked up. Chick-fil-A took them a while to finally embrace the city values. And this is the Fulton Street station. This subway station, there are some controversy surrounding with this subway station here. Actually, I think this station took about 1 billion to build. And the local politician did a lot of lobbying to get this done with the developers. And we have a 3-level shopping mall. Various retailers with WeWork on top and Shake Shack. Most of the Chinese restaurants are Americanized Chinese food, unless you go to authenticated places like Chinatown, Flushing. OnePlus had great camera, great responsiveness, touchscreen. I think most phones are fine these days. Smartphone technology has done very well. And no, 1.1 billion. Osmo Mobile 4 a couple days ago, used it for filming. Yes, the more people getting in this, the better. More variable content. Cool. Yeah, Shake Shack right here. So this way up for WeWork. So 3rd level WeWork, 2nd level Shake Shack, the street level, the 3 levels below are like all the other retailers. Yeah, it's a lot of money for this subway station with the shopping mall on top of it. We have 8 viewers now, and I've been streaming for the past 58 minutes. What's WeWork? WeWork is what they call a co-working space. It's really a glorified way. WeWork is like you rent a cubicle for short-term work. Whataburger. You know what? Whataburger. I don't mind if they also bring In-N-Out Burger here. Yep, community workspace. We're renting, basically renting office space, but it's really just a fancy way of calling themselves a real estate company. So if you go further down this way, it's one of the biggest underground subway station. You can stay in there for half an hour and you'll be lost. Let's come out this way. This is Trinity Church right across the street. Saturday morning in Lower Manhattan. We work, designs, and build physical and virtual shared space and office service for entrepreneurs and companies. Yeah, very fancy wording. All that means that they rent out cubicle and office spaces. Oh, let's pass. Where should I go next? I wonder. Yeah, I think I know where to go next. I'm gonna keep going. The Freedom Tower. Now, what do we call them now? I think they have an official name they want us to call them. It's called the One World Trade Center, one something. I don't remember. And also in view is the wing of the Oculus. This frame is actually pretty cool, I think. Copy and paste from Google search. Yeah, right? I mean, if anyone is curious about anything, absolutely anything, you could just Google these days. One World Trade Center. Thank you. So out of all these places, fancy places, there's one place where you can get some cheap food. It's right here in the middle. It's called it's a pizza place right here. Welcome to the WTC. Here's the mural. Yeah, I like I always said, when you're in the city, always look up the buildings and architecture. Please don't mind the red sign over there. Once like 3 years ago, very beautiful building. Yes, yes. This is why you never get tired or get bored walking around New York City. Different parts of New York City, they all have different flavors. I mean, if you're short on time, this is where you come for the best. But another place such as Flushing or some parts of Brooklyn are also very interesting. I got 7 people watching the stream so far. Thank you, everyone. Hopefully, when things become more normal, I'll be coming out and do a little more of this, because I enjoy streaming this just as much as you guys are watching. Here's a map, and so where you are: Oculus, 9/11 Memorial, World Trade Center, One World Observatory. All of these planters are painted. Big dreams, yes. That's what New York City is known for. Three days last year, and that wasn't enough. No, any big city is not enough. I was in San Francisco for 1 week. No, it wasn't enough. And I also went to Toronto for 1 week, and that's not enough. So you're right. Love self. Okay. Please stay safe during this time. I know very difficult times. But also part of the reason I want to do this stream is or walk around videos like this is to people a little solidarity, right? We are here, we're all here doing our things, and I think we're not much different from each other. Now this one just looks like a bug, or looks like a bird ready to take off. But okay, so we are blocked off here. I was hoping I can get in there and look at this memorial, but looks like they blocked it off. Or maybe you need to get in through their crowd control, which I'm not too interested. So unfortunately, I won't be getting closer to the memorial there. How many days should I stay next time? What do you suggest? How much vacation do you have? I mean, as long as you need, I guess. And it depends on how many areas we want to go to, right? Usually, in most cases, you hit 2 tourist spots, and that's it. It took up most of the day. And if you're trying to do something like unguided tours, then it might take even longer. But sometimes it's a weird, strong personal preference. And how long should you come? Yeah, I don't know. as much as you can, I guess. You visited Toronto. Next time, let me know when you're in Toronto again. Oh, absolutely. I will definitely enjoy meeting some of the viewers, and especially Liz. You've been in our ActionKid Discord channel, so I definitely have no problem meeting some of you. Oh, look at that! Some of these people visit their names. So should I be so excited like that on a memorial? I don't know. But you know, some people here lost their loved ones here, unfortunately. I thought the Oculus was a phoenix rising from the ashes, and it's a dove. Okay, you got a point. It's white, and it does have wings, so you're right. It could be. Sometimes if you go look it up, the designer will tell you what they mean by each of these architectural language. So. Okay, so where should we go next? I'm a little confused now. 10 days in NYC would be better than 3 days. Absolutely. I mean, depending on where you come, right? Sometimes traveling and landing on the city can take time. Let's go across the street to Brookfield Place. Then I'll come back to the Oculus. Taking pictures with GoPro. Nice. Yeah, the GoPro takes really nice pictures. So nowadays, I don't see as many people carrying the DSLR anymore. I myself used to have a DSLR, and I gave it up for the gimbal because I can now do things like this, which is pretty cool. I was at the memorial. It was so emotional. Yeah. I mean, we did lose a lot of people when that happened. So there are 2 ways to get across this street. One is through this little traffic crosswalk here, and also there's a tunnel going backward. I'll show you when I go backward, because that will connect us directly into Oculus. More people exercising, running. Italy. Yes, I think Italy is in this building. I don't know if I'm gonna see it. DSLR cameras are expensive too. Yes, once you get the body, you're not done. You still have you still have the lenses, and then you have to study how to take the pictures. Just because you have a DSLR doesn't mean you automatically take good pictures. I can personally attest that because I have one sitting at home doing nothing right now. This is a Brookfield place, probably one of the most luxurious shopping mall. But that doesn't mean we cannot come here. This is the public area, and they host events here a lot of times. Like I remember one time that they have this children's food education event here. Took the whole family here. It was pretty cool. Installation in progress. Yep, they're working on something. Luxury brands, Louis Vuitton. I think some of you may know Gucci, Tory Burke. Very handsome, James Bond, right? I like Italy. Okay, I've never been to Italy actually, like the food place. So this 2 levels of shopping in the ground level and the first floor. Then when you go in here, 255 Liberty, this is actually an office building up further up. So that's why you have these security guards and things like that. Daniel Craig is very sexy. I will not comment on that. You have not been here more than 10 years. Me neither. Hudson East seating check-in. Do I have to check myself in, put my name somewhere or something? Can I go in? Thank you. I was thinking like, what do you mean by check-in? There are some restaurants these days. They will want your contact info. Probably just in case their staffers got sick and they have to, they will contact you. So this is normally a food court for people working nearby. But Saturday, there's no business here on Saturdays, so very little. Even Italy and Toronto is too busy. It was too busy. Right? It makes me wonder sometimes why certain business is super popular while others are like nothing. Something fun is coming here. Okay, where are we going? Umami Burger. Anybody had Umami Burger before? Alright, so let's leave. Okay, one of these days I have to go to this Italy place because you guys been saying it too many times. This entrance is closed. Come around the other side, mandatory temperature reading station. Gosh. I remember yesterday ActionKid was streaming in Flushing and he was like, check your temperature, and he refused, I think, was it? That was a little bit I don't know what to say. I mean, it's your freedom. It's what this country is about, right? Freedom. Yep, a lot of times because they're new and trendy, Okay. Okay, I'll definitely find an opportunity to take a look at it. New and trendy. All these signs reminding you to keep a little distance from what we should be doing. Italy has an oyster bar. It looks really good. Brookfield Place, BFPL. Okay. Anybody seen enough of the luxury brands yet? New and trendy restaurants. Yes, I think. See that there is a value chasing trends. There's also value in staying with the roots, being a little bit classical, right? Because I've been so for these couple months I've been working from home, and once in a while can't really figure out what to eat, but I will always have this local American Chinese restaurant, like the chicken with broccoli, the General Tso's chicken thing. So we'll order from there, and I kind of compare them with our parents. Like, we kind of don't pay attention to them, but when we need them, they're always there, and it's just the most warm and fuzzy feeling I ever have. It was so funny. I'm like, why would I feel this way, right? Because it's just food, but it's something that I grew up with. Happy hour local restaurants. Check out one was there. John Lennon's. Okay. Good suggestion. My biggest issue is that I really don't drink. So happy hours have very little meaning to me. So, which is quite a shame, because I hear a lot of people about drinking this, drinking that, and here I am like, no, I don't drink. I'm so sorry. So we're getting more people today, huh? It's 10 o'clock now. Hey, let me see. I'm at because my need to space so I can plug in my charger. Once I plug in the charger, now Tavern happy hour isn't for cheap drinks, I understand. Imply just draining battery. Area has a poor signal. How are we doing now? I think the difficulties. Actually, I fix my tech issue. All right. Okay, now I have the motor. Better? Well, looks like this is, I'm telling you. All right, I'm gonna have to live with that for now. Yep, there's one thing I want to show you. The city of all races. Here for all the lands of the earth and make contributions here. City of the sea, city of wharves and stores, city of tall facades of marble and iron, proud and passionate city. I think it's a quote in the book. So this is what I have, Walt Whitman. Okay, I'm gonna just have a quick show of the words over there, and I'm gonna leave now. All right, let's head back. Family time. A view of New Jersey. I think some of you refreshed the stream, so welcome back. I see the security guard behind me was like, what's this guy doing talking to a camera? Cool. Alright, let's head back. I think been on the stream for 1 hour 20 minutes now. How long are you streaming for? I have to sign off. I enjoy your live stream. Thank you. I intend to stay on maybe another 10 minutes because I'm getting a little hungrier by the minute now. So I'll probably go into Oculus and then come out the other side and see what I got in terms of food options. Alright, I'll see you again and yep, if I ever visit Toronto again, I'll definitely get in touch with you. And thank you so much for watching. Alright, so I'm gonna come down. What are you doing? Like 8K7 hours. First I have to figure out a few logistics and then a few technical items. Then maybe I can think about doing that. But if there is an audience, I will do that. So you know, spread the word, subscribe, and you know, like the stream, like the video, and yep. I mean, I think for a lot of people, for a lot of streamers and content creators, the fact that people are watching them, appreciate the content, is really what drives them forward, right? I mean, every day when I see the subscriber count go up, I'm like, yeah. I'll go talk to my people. I'm like, yeah, look, I just got another sub. It's pretty cool. So, how y'all doing? So you go up so when you go up to the left, that's where you go on to the One World Observatory, where you go to like 100 floors above and look down. I think ActionKid and show us before. So to the left is a bunch of shops and Chase Bank and all that, and then to the right is a bunch of advertising, where you're a postal worker, blah blah blah. This is for, you know, it's still part of New York City. It looks like we're united. Okay, a beautiful artwork. Lower Manhattan Cultural Council. Okay. WTC runs on Duncan. Yeah. LED signs. Free Wi-Fi at Westfield. So this is the Westfield Mall, but we're right under the Oculus right now. Path station, if you need to take the rail for New Jersey, this is where you go. I think it's $2.75, the same cost as the subway ride. Alright, so the legendary Italy, it's this way, floor 3. Yeah, imagine the foot traffic that happens here when you're in a normal work day that necessitates so many turnstiles. Look at the amount of turnstiles we got. Well, look at that. There's a lot of turnstiles. There's Apple Store right to the left. There's a line to get in. Oh look. Love Pop cards. So when you open up the card, this thing pops up. Look, pretty cool, eh? Hello, my 4 viewers. How you guys doing so far? You see that one up there? Casper? There's I tried the mattress too. It's pretty nice. Everyone loves Apple? Yes, I like Fuji. What about you? The Fuji apple is sweet, crispy, and nice. The phones, I have a little reservations. I'm a little amazed at how empty this space is. All the cars from Love Park before, they're really good. Thank you for that testimony. Personally, I'm not a card kind of person. Hello, people. Hi. 3-4 World Trade Center, 1 RW Subway, Italy. Yeah. I think I'll follow your suggestions and finally check out this legendary food place and see what it is about. One lonely shopkeeper there. I mean, retail has been terrible for a while, even before the pandemic. So, this is where you go in just for the one train. Yep, it's one entrance that's just dedicated for the one subway. Let's go up. Hello. Hey. Not this way. This way. You love that Moleskine store? It's cool. Yeah, their products are pretty nice. Watch. Entry for personal conducting business at 4 WTC. You're only supposed to use that if you work there. All these fancy retails. Yep, anything in this area is kind of fancy, right? Except for Dunkin' Donuts, okay? Pure liquid, and that's for alcohol. All right, where are we? Sweet Catch Poke. It's not open. Wait. Authentic Asian flavors in playful styles coming soon. And no special bowl. Okay. Huh? What's up? What's up? No, I'm just live streams. I'm not supposed to do that?
Yeah, unless you're looking at the building.
Oh, okay. I'll see you guys. Alright, so I was told not to film, so I'm gonna go. Actually, I'm just gonna turn off the camera now. I don't know about this policy, but okay. I mean, if a security guard comes to you like in that panic voice saying you can't film, I'm like, oh, okay, I'm cool. But I never seen something like that. Actually, it's the first time. And he saw me. I mean, he just saw me, and then he suddenly talked to his intercom, and then just run up to me and said, "Excuse me, are you authorized to film here?" I'm like, dude, I mean, think about it this way, right? This is a public area, no? Alright, so I guess I have to cut the stream short, but I find Italy here, so I'm gonna go up and just look at food, check out some food and have some food for myself. And fortunately, this is where it ends. And but you know what? I enjoy this as much as I hope you enjoy the stream as much as I enjoy doing it. But all right. So if you want to let's do this another time. So subscribe and all that good stuff. And I'll see you next time.